Welcome
Welcome
back.
back. How are you?
I'm doing
Good.
well.
How was you
How
the last few days?
last few days? Not
Not
nothing
much, nothing
special. Not
special.
much. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
Just work,
Work.
and the kiddo started back to summer
Mm-hmm.
school. So
How was that?
yeah, I'm glad that she's busy and doing
Didn't you
something
have a
instead
trip
of.
today?
She had a field trip today.
You was
Yes, it
nervous about
was.
it.
I was. That field trip was about 40, 50 minute drive.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, my baby.
oh.
I was. But I just prayed about it. It's going to be fine. And her best friend was going with her on that trip. So she was excited. She woke up
Oh.
with her t-shirt ready to
I
go.
won't tell
So
Marley she has another best friend.
that's her small kid best friend. Marley's
Big
her
kid
big
best
kid
friend.
best friend.
Very
Yeah.
specific. Very specific.
Her big kid best friend.
That's awesome.
How's your few days been
Good,
going?
good. I'm trying to get the baby to roll over.
I saw that.
I was trying to teach her.
She's so cute. She's almost there.
Almost there.
I think by the end of the week she'll be
Hopefully,
rolling over.
hopefully, because I was noticing on some pictures that Marley was already like standing up and sitting up really well by herself by this time, and I was like, "Stop
She's
being
so
lazy, little
little.
one." Just
No, she's so little. I can't picture her standing right now.
she stands up in your hand though.
Well, yeah, she does
Yeah,
like to
and
push
I
off and
had put her
stand.
lean up her against something, and she was like, I'm like, all right, fine. You just want to be lazy and let somebody
Yeah.
else hold you. That's fine.
On her time, she'll
Oh,
get
her
there.
time need to hurry up because I want to see her walking and crawling and moving and getting into stuff.
I almost thought you said you ready for her to walk across the stage. I'm like, slow down, mama.
Hurry up, man. No, I'm gonna enjoy the little moments in between.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
ready for
because
the
they grow
stage.
so
They
fast.
do.
So
They do. Because I'm like, gosh, I got a fourth grader.
that's crazy. And then my child's going to
I know.
kindergarten.
It's
That's so
crazy.
sad.
It's the beginning. It's the
I
start. It's the
know.
start.
And now they're just growing right before our eyes.
But that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
So today we're going to be talking about postpartum. We mentioned it in our first episode, so we
yeah.
wanted to get back to it. We still didn't look up what we were
Follow
supposed to
up.
look
Yeah.
up,
We did not.
but we do got some more new information though.
Yes, yes, yes. And also we discussing
Mom
mom
guilt,
guilt.
yeah,
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 yeah.
which is a big one, and
It
a
is a
lot
big
of
one.
us have
Something
it
with a lot of
in
moms.
different ways. In different
Yes,
ways,
we
we
do.
have the mommy guilt.
Yeah.
Um, what's some of the ways that you deal
Struggle
struggle
with
with
it.
it?
I think sometimes when it comes to screen time, I feel like when I have a lot of stuff I need to do, I feel terrible that she's
See, that's your mama guilt. I'll be
that's
like,
my guilt. Yeah.
I need stuff to
And
do.
then
Take this.
just trying to get stuff to do. Yeah, I feel terrible. And just the time,
Yeah.
like I feel like I'm always not able to sit down with her and do
Oh,
things like I would
that's
like to
true.
do. So I just here lately I've been working on like 'cause I feel like I'm always doing something and she's like wanting to do things I just stop.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me just spend time with
Yeah.
her and do
Do
these
you feel like
things.
it's
So
easier
I
that
don't
you
want to
have
keep
older
pushing her off.
kids and
Oh yeah.
a big, so you can concentrate on just her and they won't feel.
They have been a blessing too with like helping with her too and keeping her busy. So I appreciate
Yeah.
that a lot.
I hope Marley gets there because right.
She's not there yet.
No, I'm like she was baby would be crying her head off,
Hmm.
and Marley be. I
Marley
gave her the pacifier. She didn't stop. I'm
Marley's
like,
busy.
get your sister.
She has
Get
things
your
to do.
sister. I tried. She didn't stop. I'm not good with babies. I'm like, okay, that's fair. I think she's waiting for her to get to,
A little older and she's able to move
yeah,
around and do a little bit
yeah,
things. That'll
yeah,
probably be easier for
yeah.
her.
I said, read to your sister. I don't like reading in front of people. I'm like, she's not gonna judge you.
She's a baby.
She's not gonna judge you. I said, do
That's
you like
funny.
your sister? Yeah, I love her. Okay, we all show love in different ways, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Do you feel like you struggle with the mom
I
guilt at
do.
all?
Just I spent a lot more time with Marley when she was this age. It was really me and her like 24/7 for the first 2 years, and I feel like I'm working more now, you know, and Cheo's at home with the baby, so.
Being
Yeah,
away
being
from
away, and I
home.
feel like I'm not there
Yeah.
to help her with those little milestones, like rolling over and stuff like that. Um, but then I'm happy that he gets to have that with her, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's still like I want to be there, and then I'm like, am I spending too much time with the baby when I get home, and then not spend enough time with Marley? So it's
That
like,
is a good, yeah.
it's like I'm trying, and then also, I wanted to put Marley in something this summer, but she wanted to go to art camp, but that's expensive, and it's like $400 a week, and I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
That's not feasible right now. So I do feel guilty about that, and I'm trying to be a good art teacher, but I'm not a good teacher. I don't have patience. And we were going over something, and she was freaking out, and I was like, I was just sitting there drawing while she was freaking out. I'm like, I'm not even going to address this because
Now you sound like her when it comes to baby crying.
I was treating her like, look, golden rule. I treat her like she treated a sister. I just had to ignore her because I'm like, I'm not a teacher. I don't know what to do. I pick up stuff fast. If you're not picking up fast, that's on you. I don't know what to tell you. Let's move on with the lesson. So it is that kind of mom guilt, just time and making sure I give equal time to both, right? Because she's 9, so she's pre-puberty, and she's brand new. So it's like they're both going through their emotions and learning different emotions at the same time. So it's like I don't know who to focus on.
I know that's hard.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know who to focus on, but we'll figure it out.
we will.
It's okay, Mama.
We will. It is okay. Yeah, I think a lot of moms sometimes get caught up with seeing what's on social media and comparing.
People seem like they have it all together. You see the videos, the things I do as a busy mom, and they do like 20 things
making
a
all
day.
the lunches and
I'm like, oh, stop. That was in the other video. That's the same clip. I don't know.
we can't compare ourselves to, because they show the good
They
things.
do. And then we don't know the situation. They might be stay-at-home moms. I'm not.
Right.
They might,
Working moms,
even if they're working moms, they might not have the same schedule, or we don't know. We don't know the help
Right.
they have and stuff like that. So
Right. We don't get to see
the ugly part.
the other side. Exactly.
And plus, behind that camera, you don't know what's the mess behind that camera. They only show you the clean parts of their house.
Right. Laundry room probably a mess.
I told you today. I was so excited. I folded one basket of clothes for myself. I had one more left. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
But I do think it's important for us to give ourselves some grace. If we do need to take time, and sometimes you get overwhelmed, you feel guilty for needing your space, but I do think that's important to give ourselves some grace.
Get that space.
Yeah.
Because I think at one point I did yell at Marley because I got overwhelmed, and it might have been the first 2 weeks, maybe the first month that the baby was home, and she was asking me stuff. The husband was asking me stuff. The baby was crying. I'm trying to pump, and I'm like, leave me alone. I need 5 minutes.
That's some mom guilt right there.
I guess it is.
So we might lose it sometimes.
Oh my
God, we're not perfect.
No, we're not. And I would never call myself perfect. I'd be looking at people like, how you do it? Because over here is rough.
But you don't get to see their side of what they're dealing with. So
exactly. And everybody always show their perfect face when you talk to them. I think people can tell when I'm going to. So I can't hide it. Look,
it's all
lucky I'm here. And I realize when I'm in a space, especially when I have to come to work and I'm in a space where just everything's going on. That first client that come in, I don't even know if I say hi. Sometimes it depends on where I'm at, and then I have to get myself back into work mode.
Work mode,
there. And I'm like, okay, hi, yeah. But luckily, most of my clients, they get to know me, and we're like family. We're like, you need a second?
That's so nice.
Yeah, I need a second.
That's nice.
Yeah, they're good to me. But that goes with the mom guilt and stuff. Goes with postpartum. And we learned that postpartum is more than just postpartum depression. Because because you had, it wasn't even on my notes, you had postpartum hypertension. Yes. Yep. And I didn't know that was a thing either.
I didn't either. That was my first time hearing about it.
Did you have hypertension during pregnancy?
So it started after I had my son. My got the hypertension. Never had it. It's just what something your body go through a number of things and changes after you give birth to a baby. But it started out to have my son, and at that time they thought I was young and didn't want to start me on medication, so we just watched it. And then I had my daughter, my second child,
Mhm.
got it again,
Mhm.
and then I think I started a few years after having her on high blood pressure medication.
Mhm.
But this was like extreme after my third child. Like the numbers
Mm.
just shot up. It
Skyrocketed.
was off the charts.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was on some high dose medication.
And this is during pregnancy or
This was
after?
after. During pregnancy, it was great. I
Oh
don't even know if I
wow.
need blood pressure medication. It's something. And the doctor did tell me that. I was like, well, my blood pressure has been a little high. And he's like, well, once you get pregnant, it'll go down. Which I'm like, how's that work? It worked. I mean, my numbers did. And then even after having Zaya, like in the hospital, I was like, oh, your numbers are good. We're not going to give you medicine. And in my mind, I'm like, no, I probably should take it because I know I've been on medication for so
Yeah.
long. And it just, whew. And it stayed high for,
A long time.
yes,
Oh
yeah,
wow.
yeah. It
I'm
took a
glad
while
mine
for it
went
to
down
level
because
out.
I had to take it.
Oh, you experienced it too then, huh?
Yeah, because that's why they took her early because I had high blood pressure. And then
Oh,
they had me on the medicine for 6 weeks to 2 months after,
okay.
and then it kind of leveled out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yours started while you're pregnant. Okay.
like it was like 3 weeks in a row, and it was like we don't like your number, so then that's why they
Mm,
took her early, and then it kind of you know, and I don't know because they just did my numbers and my blood pressure is fine, so I don't
that's
know why my
good.
feet and stuff still swelling sometimes.
Did you mention that at your appointment?
No.
Mama,
No, I did.
you did.
That's why I went to the because I told her my feet
Okay,
and stuff was
good.
swelling. That's
Okay,
why he
okay,
took.
okay, okay.
But I don't know if we rechecked it because it did take me. Look, it's swollen now.
What do
I
they
think
say
it's because
about
of the
that?
ashy. If I put lotion on, I think
Listen,
that would help.
we'll reevaluate after you put some lotion on those ankles and see how it's
My
looking
ankles
out
are white.
there. I'm glad we're cut off right here. My friend is going through
I'm like, dang, I can't
it.
tell from my leg and
Just
stripes
don't
on
rub
my
them together
man.
while we're talking. You might see
It'll start a
smoke
fire.
flying.
That's bad, but they are swollen. My ankles are swollen.
It's not terrible though.
They're not
Yeah.
terrible. They're not terrible. They little, they.
Actually, I feel like it's not bad. You probably
Yeah, you'll see them. You'll see them Saturday. It won't be swollen. Hopefully.
they won't.
No, they won't.
Okay, okay.
No, they go
Pop
down
your
pretty
legs up
fast.
and get you some rest. Kick
Some
your legs
rest.
up. Yeah,
Kick my legs up.
yeah. Because
Yeah,
you do
which I
stand
never
a
do.
lot.
I do stand a lot, and I stood up a lot today.
Yeah.
I've been on my feet since 11,
Oof.
and then I had to break waiting on you guys, so I did lay down for a second.
Yeah. See,
Oh,
you
you know
needed
I'm
that
feeling
break.
good. I did need
It
that break.
worked
I
out.
was able to eat, put my feet up. That's probably why they swollen because what I ate. That
Yeah.
and things, but we did again, like I said, we did look up some postpartum
Mhm.
symptoms or other types of postpartum. They have the baby blues. That's about 2 weeks
So
after
freshly after giving birth.
freshly after, you'll feel down, sad. Sometimes, you're not connecting with that child
Mm.
as fast.
I've heard stories of women not
Mhm.
connecting. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my sister, hope she don't kill him, but she was like, I don't think I like my baby for the first 2 weeks
Oh,
he was
yikes.
here. I'm like, wow, but I understand now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
understand. And it's nothing to do, it's just your hormones are coming back and it's a new person you got to connect
So it's
with.
postpartum baby blues.
Yes.
Okay.
They just call it baby
Baby
blues.
blues.
Yes, of course, we all know postpartum depression.
Yes.
That's the
That's
most
one.
common one. That's the one everybody try to tell you to look for and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Um, of course, you'll know that when you lose interest in stuff and you start feeling sad for no reason. Symptoms of depression.
Yeah.
Uh, they got postpartum anxiety.
That's a new one for me.
I've never heard that,
Yeah.
but it makes sense because think about it. Every time your baby do something, oh my god,
Oh,
oh, is something wrong? I gotta call. And you know how many times we call a doctor and it'd be like,
I think I had that.
really?
Yes.
Of course, because you went through a lot with
I went
Zaya.
through a lot with her. So yeah,
Yeah.
that I'm always I don't want to go back to the hospital. Make sure she's okay. Is she breathing?
Yeah.
Is that part of, how moms are gonna make sure their babies are breathing? Is that
Yeah,
part of the
I think
anxiety?
so. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So postpartum anxiety. They have postpartum OCD.
What does that look
Um,
like?
so it looks like, OCD people are impulsive. Like they make sure that everything is in line. Everything has to be a particular way, and if it's not, they have to go back and like shift it
Oh,
to make sure it's correct. Everything has to be perfect. It's OCD. It has to be
yikes.
aligned.
Okay.
Yeah. Postpartum PTSD,
Yeah.
which I think we talked about it.
Hmm.
You, oh, I do have the, I
Yay.
do have the notes on those. I lost the other notes. That's trauma related symptoms after a difficult pregnancy, birth, or postpartum
Yeah, I
experience.
definitely experienced that one too.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I don't know if I experienced any postpartum. I guess I was just the medication just had me loopy anyway. So yeah,
The PTSD you said, or
yeah, pre
yeah.
PTSD. I don't think I had any because it wasn't really during it. The pregnancy was both pregnancy was more traumatizing than like the after experiences
Okay.
and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, and mine was after because baby was sick and admitted to the hospital, was in ICU, and
Mm-hmm.
the roller coaster we went on in that hospital that's where my PTSD came from. So I
Yeah.
have the fear of like anytime she got sick, I'm like, please, I don't want to go back to the hospital. I don't want another hospital stay. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was whew,
Mm,
definitely I experienced that one. But I didn't
yeah.
know that was a thing. But
Right.
definitely.
I mean, who knew?
Yeah.
We don't know. We just think it's just normal experience
Right.
that you,
You just
but
go
it is,
through.
yeah. But it's a postpartum.
Yeah.
They have postpartum rage. I
Mm.
didn't write a noun for that, but we know what rage look like.
Mm-hmm.
I got tired of writing because my handwriting gets horrible the longer I write. So I'm like, let me shorten this. So of course, rage is like you get angry faster. Everything irritates you, and you could be a very docile person before, and then
Mm.
postpartum rage, you just this very tense, angry person.
Mm.
And if you know that's not your personality before, then you might want to go see a doctor because your hormones is not balancing back out. They got postpartum bipolar disorder.
Wow.
So you can actually become bipolar. Now I don't know if it's like one of those things. I should have looked it up. If that's something that stays with you
Yeah, that's a
completely after, or if it's a certain timeline.
right.
Right. So if you're experiencing something like that where you feel like you have, bipolar symptoms, then check with your doctor and see if it's something that can be reversed or something that you might have to manage
Further.
for the rest of your
Yeah,
life.
yeah. That's
Because
interesting.
them children tear us up.
We do go through some things, right?
And then the biggest one, just the very rarest one, is postpartum psychosis.
Oh yeah.
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 So
You see
this is
stories in the news and
yeah, of women going crazy and losing their minds after birth. It is not that they're bad mothers. It's not that they're bad people. It's literally a thing.
yeah.
It's very rare. It's serious, and it's emergency involving hallucinations, delusions, confusion, um, or just lose touch with reality.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's hard to go
and that's
through.
scary.
Yeah.
That's scary. Y'all better be paying attention to me.
Listen, check in. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna be watching. Check in on your friends, your family that just
Please.
had a baby.
Yes. And don't think that they're
Yeah.
good. Don't, just definitely check in
Yeah,
on
that's
them, making
important.
sure that they are mentally okay.
Yeah, now that I know this, if I've ever, well, I got to
Right.
check in on you, my friend.
I know, right?
I think you're doing well,
I
Mama.
think I'm doing okay. God is with me.
Yes. Yeah.
But seriously, it can change. And we never looked up how long because I know that
How long
I
that
I
is.
suffered with postpartum depression 18 months after I had Marley. So it might not happen right away, but it could happen later on.
Yeah, I thought when I first heard about it like years ago, I thought it was just like maybe a month or so thing. I didn't know it's
Me
something that
too.
lasts.
Me
And then
too.
I do remember hearing that it's longer, maybe a
Mm-hmm.
year, but I'm not quite sure. But I know it's
Yeah,
a
I
little
know it's
longer than what I
around.
thought.
Yeah, because Marla was older. She was like 18 months old, and one of my clients caught it. She was like, "Oh, baby, you have postpartum depression." I
Mm.
said, "I do." She said,
Huh.
"Yeah, She said, "Yeah, go get some vitamin B. You can get the liquid form and do it twice a day underneath your tongue.
Oh,
and it'll get my levels back up, and it'll make me feel better and get my energy back up and everything. And
it
it worked.
helped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank
It
goodness for
helped.
her to share that
I
information with you
know.
and to, mm,
Yeah,
yeah, catch
because
that.
I had no idea. And I guess when you go through something, you kind of notice it in other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like because I went through 2 different times of depression before the baby and then after the baby, so I can notice when somebody is going through something and have some kind of depression on them. And that's a conversation for another day because it was a spiritual depression, the first one.
Oh,
Crazy. We'll go over that
wow.
another day.
I can't wait to hear that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So now that I've experienced both, I can kind of see,
Yeah.
it on people and kind of even if I'm going, I'm like, okay, nope. Let me redirect my brain into something else. So
It's good to know about these. I'm glad you
mhm.
shared that because, like I said,
Yeah,
postpartum depression was the only thing
that's the only thing I knew
I
about.
knew. Yeah.
And then when I started looking up, I'm like, what?
It's
I
crazy.
said, best friend. You said what? ChatGPT is my best friend.
It's your best friend. You're funny.
So yeah. So definitely, guys, I need you guys to check on your mamas and your
Mm-hmm.
new mamas and even your old mamas because
You never know.
even grown children will make you psychotic.
They like to try to test you.
They test you. I know I get on my mama nerves all the time, so I understand.
It's funny.
So yeah,
Well, that was good.
that was good, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thanks for joining us
another
again.
episode. And just remember,
It's okay, mama.
Y'all have a good
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. Have a great week. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, follow. And remember, it's okay, mama.